What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. It is that time again with a Steam event going. It is the ideal time to check out some demos of some upcoming games. Now, the Steam Survival Fest is in swing right now, goes through August 8th, and one of the games I've been dying to check out is Above Snakes. There is a demo available for play right now, and we're going to dive in and take a first look at kind of how the game starts and where we go. Above Snakes is made by Square Glade Games and published by Crytivo. It's scheduled to launch in early 2023, and of course, as always, links are down in the description below. Above Snakes is a survival sandbox that is Western inspired. It's definitely a base builder, and it has a very unique perspective of you are going to craft the world itself by placing isometric tiles to create various biomes surrounding your base. Now, of course, there's going to be some baddies, so we're going to want to keep an eye out for them. However, let's dive right on in and check out the early game. Corpse Creek, 1883, a small town in the west of this beautiful country. It was a peaceful evening, but suddenly, the darkness of the midnight sky was interrupted by a brilliant green light. The anomaly was followed by a flurry of stones aflame that fell upon this otherwise quiet town. Folks stormed from their homes, dazed by the sky illuminated up above. It didn't take long for the first of the meteors to reach the earth with a massive bang. Those who survived took their loved ones to the graveyard of Corpse Creek the following day as the bodies lay freshly buried and the local preacher Noah gave his last blessing. The ground rumbled. A hand burst from one of the graves, reaching towards the sky. While folks were quick to pull their firearms free, they were unable to fight the loved ones they only just buried. But they would soon discover that those that had arisen were no longer human. You, Ayana, had been living in the woods near Corpse Creek for a while now. You felt distant to the settlers' way of living, but their tragedy leaves you no other choice. They need your help. It's time to return to Corpse Creek. And here we go. Now, as you see, we've got our starting tile. Let's zoom out a little bit. We got some trees, we got some rocks. We are going to completely create the world starting all off this base. Now, you see, as far as the tutorial here, I've got some objectives. Collect sticks from pine trees. Let's see what we can do to collect us up some sticks here. Tab to open the menu. Craft an axe via the crafting menu. Let's see here. So, if we head to the crafting menu, we still have to get some of those sticks. So, let's see, we can collect huckleberries. Very nice. On the bottom right of the interface, you can find your needs: thirst, hunger, fatigue, sanity, and health. They decrease over time, and even more so while doing heavy work. Certain actions decrease your needs even further, such as digging graves decreases your sanity. If one of your needs drops to 0, your health will decrease. So we've got thirst, hunger, sanity, and like a stamina here, or that's fatigue. Can we get more berries? Oh, we are a huckleberry collecting mofo here. Like there's a bunch of them here on this. Well, a little food certainly never hurts. Let's gather it up, and then we will we'll see what we can to collect up some sticks here. But actually, it looks like I'm in pretty good shape as far as everything else goes. So we can search the tree. Of course, we don't have an axe yet. We got a twig there. Twigs are nice. Can we get more twigs? Oh, we can. Looks like each item appears to be interactable 3 times. Let me see. Is that just me guessing? 1, 2, and 3. So your basic gathering you can collect 3 times there. Of course, we would need to make an axe. Let's get our axe going. We only need 1 axe, though. And chopping trees. Equip your axe. Chop a tree. Pick up logs. Will do. Left mouse button hit with your weapons. Alright, so let's get to chopping here. We've got our axe equipped. Let's chop this bad boy down right here. And I'm wondering... Ooh, that one, I think, is a little bit much for me. Can I get it now? Yeah, there we go. I didn't have it equipped right. Oh, we crit the tree. Alright, so critical hits are indeed a thing. Remove tree stump. You need a shovel for that. Rocks are another useful resource. I should make a pickaxe and smash some rocks. That's a great idea. Let's see, can we make one of those right now? Looks like we can. A wooden pickaxe. Oh yeah. We slamming these rocks now. Got to get our basics put together here, of course, before we can start expanding out. Collect huckleberries and eat some huckleberries. Explore the world. Fill up your scouting meter. Discover and place a new tile. Now, here we go. This is what it's all about. You've got a scouting meter. So, depending on how much you scout each individual tile, I believe. Let's see. Let's smash some more rocks and grab some more huckleberries. Actually, it looks like collecting is filling up my scouting meter as well. So, good stuff there. How about the old rock smash? Yeah, it looks like the old rock smash, maybe. Let's see how it goes when this bad boy wrecks. Yeah, that guy got us some scouting meter as well. So, it should be pretty easily to get the scouting meter filled up just by collecting some random resources around here. Now, as you build out, it's very, there's a strategic element to the game with how you create and expand out your world. So, I'm excited to get to that and check it out here. So we should search the tree prior to chopping it, maybe? I think that's a pretty solid plan. It gives us a little bit more scouting meter. Oh, man, we're filling this bad boy up quick. We got more logs. We got more berries. Oh, yeah, this is a very, very rich starting tile here. All the hotness. Discover a new tile. All right, so our scouting meter filled up. So with our scouting meter filled up, we can discover a new tile. So what do we have? Okay, right now our only choice is plains. We have... Yeah, so plains is the only tile we have. Now we'll have to unlock more tiles. However, we do want to place this one. You see... How you place these tiles is based off of the sides. Where do we want to go? Let's go this way with it. And ba-boom, we now have a even larger area. So now we got to get plant fibers, craft a workbench, and set up a workbench. All right, well, where are we going to get plant fibers from? I'm assuming those other plants across the way. But for some reason, I am just hard set on wanting to harvest these huckleberries because... who doesn't want some huckleberries, right? Let's head on over. I'm assuming this right here might be the plant fiber. Because I don't see any of that on my starter biome or my starting tile here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that is indeed plant fibers. Very nice. Okay, craft a workbench and then set up a workbench. Now, what was that? Or that's a map. Okay, so there's an actual map there where we can get an overview of what we're doing. So we need to craft a workbench, which we've got all the materials to craft it now. And then we're going to have to place it. So where do we want our workbench to go? Now, our workbench has got a little diameter or a little perimeter that's associated with it. So I am assuming that is going to mean that that is like our buildable terrain. Let's go ahead and place the workbench right here in the center. See, to interact with the workbench, you can craft building parts, create shelter, crafting stations to refine resources in both useful and decorative furniture. Upgrading a workbench enables additional crafting materials, but requires certain materials. Your workbench's position determines the area you can build in. Okay, so that was a correct assumption. See, we got to build a foundation, build a wall and a door, and a roof. All right, first things first, let's get this rock out of here. And then I think I'm going to clear a little bit around it. Now, a foundation. I'm wondering, do I want to really go ham right now? Because it seems like foundation is always... it's always something that you wish you did more of later. So let's see. A log foundation. We need some logs. We're going to have to chop some trees. Actually, we're going to have to chop a whole lot of trees. Looks like we need logs for all of the things. So let's get to chopping here. We got lots of trees that need to go down here. So lots of logs will get us started here. I just really am enjoying just the whole aesthetic of building the world yourself. Creating the tiles yourself and expanding out. I'm curious to see how the enemy interactions are in any sort of combat. I'm not sure if we'll get to that in this episode. By all means, though, you know, the demo is available now. It's there through the 8th, so get in and check the game out yourself, as you can play it for free. Okay, we got a new tile discovered, but I don't think we have another tile type. Oh, don't fall off. Okay, it looks like it can't fall off, or didn't fall off. Let me see. Is there... yeah, so we don't have another tile type yet, so I'm not sure I want to expand this one out quite yet. Let's get these bushes out of the way, as I think this is where our house is going to be. Let's see. Let's get this one out of the way, too. We're getting some huckleberries dropping here. Where do we want our positioning to be? I think I like it like that, like it was. Okay, so we need to build some foundation. I'm wondering if I got enough trees to do everything I want to do right now. There's 3 bits of foundation. Let's check out the foundation and see how it builds. All right, so it's quite nice, actually. It's going to go right on the ground there. Okay, rotate the camera, Q and E. We've already discovered camera rotation. Now, did I burn myself here? Am I going to run out of logs? Looks like we got quite a few trees over here to chop down. I'm thinking I may not be able to finish the foundation out like I want quite yet. I mean, I could always build another plains area right next door to get a little bit more of the starting resources. In fact, I might just do that just because, you know, I want to get the foundation down proper. Don't want to be walking around on no mud and dirt floor in my house. That is for certain. I guess I could have searched this one first. I think it's a smart move to search the tree before chopping it. Now I'm wondering too, since I didn't pull out the stumps, since I don't have a shovel yet, I'm wondering if the trees will actually regrow. I mean, that's something I guess we'll find out here. Let's make one more foundation at least, and then get some of the basics in to complete the objective. A wall and a door, and then a roof. Of course, just naturally, I want to build a massive, massive house. But, you know, I'm assuming we can always tear the house down and rebuild more later. This tree looks like it's hurting just a little bit. Oh, we got a feather out of that bad boy. I wonder. Does the feather mean we're going to be making something out of that? Or is, like, the feathers what we're going to use to stuff a bed or something, maybe? I'm not sure. We will have to see as we make our way along. Let's grab, let's just clear this one, too. If I end up needing more logs, then I will, I'll just slap down another biome, or another tile. Now, I'm curious to see how the biomes transition. We will discover that here as we go. Please don't fall off. All right, yeah, it didn't fall off. I'm not sure how that works. It doesn't appear like things can fall off. Okay, so we do have a dodge mechanic. I just discovered that by accident, or a roll. So assuming that is going to come in handy with the combat, let's make one more foundation. We need a wall. We need a doorway. Make one wall, one doorway, and then a roof. Well, let's see if we can't get this base objective completed. Let's see. How do we want... Let's put a wall right there. We'll put the doorway, say, right here. And then what is that going to do for us for roofing? I guess we'll go like that. Now, that's obviously very, very minimal, but that was the start. Okay, now here we go. Here we go. Build a cartography table. Research a new tile on the cartography table. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's see. What do we need for a cartography table? We need 1 ink. Well, where on earth are we going to get the ink from? Can we make the ink? Campfire. It doesn't look like we can make the ink unless we can just craft it right in our inventory. Oh, and look at that. We can indeed. All right, so let's make some ink. And then we've got everything else, right? Yeah, looks like we've got everything else we need for the cartography table. And now I'm actually wishing I would have placed these a little bit better. But, you know, a lesson learned, lesson learned. Let's see, let's throw the cartography table right next to it. And then research a new tile. Alright, so... Okay, so the resources you collect are what's going to allow you to research a new thing. So, like in this particular one, I need 4 rocks. I've got 9 of them. Let's go ahead and research it. And this is the plains to biome. So this is how the transition is going to be handled. It seems like there's a transition tile that you'll research in between each individual biome type. So this is going to allow us... ooh, check out the cartography table now. To expand my shelter, I should search nearby forests for more resources. Research and place a pine forest. Will do. And then what did we have here? If I craft a hammer, I can adjust my builds. Well, I mean, that seems like a no-brainer, right? We needs hammer, please. I need some plant fibers, 3 plant fibers for a hammer. Let's grab that one first. Just to get our hammer cracking here. And there's plenty of plant fibers laying around here. Alright, so that is good for a hammer. At some point, I'm going to want to finish my house here. Oops, wrong table. Alright, well, no table required. We're going to go right to our inventory. And there we go. Now we've got us a hammer. So that will allow me to change any of my current buildings. Good stuff there. Now... upgrade the workbench. I still need to research and place a pine forest. Now, the pine forest just requires rocks as well, so that one is going to be very easily unlocked here. But first things first, we need to get a transitioning tile. How do we want it? Let's go like that. Alright, so now we got a little transitioning tile. My hunger is getting just a little bit low. We can get our hunger and our thirst up here by popping these berries. I'm sure there's going to be a mechanic that allows me to cook, maybe. Or to create better quality food. So the system to unlock new tiles in new biomes seems pretty straightforward, really. Let's get our pine forest down, but just a little brief introduction and kind of a first look into Above Snakes. So I'm barely scratching the surface. You see we got bees over there. Oh yeah. And then I saw I needed beeswax for something. Are these guys going to be... I got to watch my health here. Did I collect? Okay, yeah, I got some beeswax there. Now, can I search it first and get more? Dusk at night. Campfire. Craft a campfire, set up and light the campfire, and then cook a huckleberry cobbler. Well, there we go. I mean, everybody wants a cobbler, right? Making sure I don't get beat down by these bees. It didn't look like I got anything out of those. Oh, but boy, they are taking chunks of me right here. Oh, yeah. Those bees are no joke, man. You gotta watch those guys. We got lots of logs now, though. Let's head on back. Research and place a pine forest. We're there. So, I mean, we can get our pine forest down. Let's see. Yeah, and there it is. So, how that is going to work then, of course, is I need to be on, like, I can't place it here, indicated by the red box there, but I can place it right here. And that is going to give me a new biome in the forest. Now, as I mentioned, this is a super, super brief introduction to the game. I'm looking forward to this one coming out, and I will definitely be playing it whenever I can throughout the course of development. But I wanted to give kind of a raw first look at the start of play in Above Snakes. So, once again, Square Glade Games, it's part of the Steam Survival Fest. Check it out right now. The demo is going to be up at least until the 8th. So you've got an opportunity there to jump in and check out Above Snakes. This one could be quite fun, y'all, and it's got a unique flavor to it with the whole world building. So not only are you building your home and your base, you are also building the world. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more of Above Snakes and maybe play through the entirety of the demo. I'm not sure if I would do this on edited content or on live streams, but I am definitely looking forward to more of this one. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.